Hey there, car fans! Today, we're diving into the world of electric vehicles, and boy, do we have some exciting news for you. Toyota, the company that brought us the Prius, is at it again. They're rolling out a brand new electric SUV called the bZ3C, and it's got a twist that might surprise you. Now, before we get into the juicy details, I want to ask you a favor. If you're enjoying this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and you'll be the first to know when we drop new content about the latest and greatest in the automotive world. Alright, let's get back to the star of our show, the Toyota bZ3C. This sleek, new ride is turning heads for a few reasons. First off, it's got that Prius-like look that Toyota fans know and love. But here's where things get interesting. It's got some Chinese engineering under the hood. You see, Toyota has teamed up with BYD, a big player in the Chinese electric car market. This partnership is like a match made in heaven. Toyota brings years of car-making know-how to the table, while BYD adds their electric vehicle smarts. It's like peanut butter meeting jelly, two great tastes that taste great together. The bZ3C is a good-looking car, no doubt about it. It's what we call a coupe SUV, which means it's got the height of an SUV but with a sleeker, sportier look. It's big enough to fit 5 people comfortably, and it's got 4 doors for easy access. Now, let's talk numbers. This car is about 15 feet long, 6 feet wide, and 5 feet tall. It's got a wheelbase, that's the distance between the front and back wheels, of about 9.5 feet. This means it's got plenty of room inside for you and your friends or family. Under the hood, things get even more exciting. The bZ3C is packing a single electric motor that puts out 268 horsepower. That's a lot of oomph. And guess what? That motor comes straight from BYD. It'll get you up to about 100 miles per hour, which is plenty fast for most of us. But what about range, you ask? Well, while we don't have exact numbers yet, word on the street is that this baby could go between 300 and 375 miles on a single charge. That's far enough to take you on a nice road trip without having to stop and plug in too often. Speaking of plugging in, let's talk about the battery. It's a lithium iron phosphate battery, which is a mouthful, I know. But here's what you need to know. These batteries are known for being safer and lasting longer than some other types. And once again, BYD is the brains behind this battery. Now, you might be wondering, why is Toyota teaming up with a Chinese company? Well, it's all about staying ahead of the game. China is leading the charge, pun intended, when it comes to electric cars. By working with BYD, Toyota is making sure they don't fall behind in the electric car race. This partnership is a big deal. It's like two superheroes joining forces. Toyota brings its reputation for quality and reliability, while BYD brings its electric car know-how. Together, they're creating something that could really shake up the electric car world. The bZ3C isn't just another car, it's a sign of things to come. It shows us that big car companies are taking electric vehicles seriously. They're not just dipping their toes in the water anymore, they're diving in headfirst. But what does this mean for you, the driver? Well, it means more choices when it comes to electric cars. It means better technology and longer ranges. And it means that electric cars are getting closer and closer to being as convenient as gas-powered cars. Now, the bZ3C is set to hit the roads in China first. But don't worry, if it's a hit there, we might see it in other parts of the world too. And even if we don't get this exact model, you can bet that Toyota will use what they learn from this project to make even better electric cars in the future. So, there you have it, folks. The Toyota bZ3C, a car that's bringing together the best of East and West to create something truly exciting. It's not just a new car, it's a glimpse into the future of driving. Remember, the world of cars is changing fast. Electric vehicles are no longer just a dream, they're becoming a reality. And with companies like Toyota and BYD working together, that future is looking brighter than ever. So, what do you think? Are you excited about the bZ3C? Would you consider an electric car for your next ride? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your mind on the future of driving.